What kind of butterflies live in the mountains? Wow, mountain highlands. I'm going to the mountains in Brazil. My name is Bart Coppens and I travel the world to study butterflies and moths. And today I am in southeast Brazil where I am documenting local species of insects. This day is going to be a special trip to the mountains. You see, high altitudes have different species of butterflies than low altitudes. And this is why we are driving up a mountain today. I'm pretty sure the elevation here is about 1100 meters. This is exciting because it means we're going to see new species of butterflies that I have not yet documented in the lowlands. Let's get started, guys! Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bart Coppens talking to you from Brazil. I'm here to study insects and today we are in the highlands. I am pretty much in a mountain right now and I'm pretty sure we are above 1000 meters in altitude. Maybe 1200 meters, I'm not exactly sure. But here in the highlands in Brazil, you see a totally different arrangement of butterflies than you usually see in the lowlands. Now, I don't come in the mountains in Brazil very often, so today is going to be interesting because we're going to see a lot of insects that I haven't seen before. And one of the interesting things here is there's even a butterfly that looks like one from my own country, a Vanessa species, Vanessa brasiliensis. Let me show you this. This is the first butterfly in this video. Wow! Painted ladies in Brazil? Are you kidding? Yes, it's true. This is Vanessa brasiliensis, the Brazilian painted lady, which is a butterfly of the Nymphalidae family found in Brazil, but also Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Venezuela, Paraguay, Uruguay and northern Argentina. Interestingly, in Brazil, these butterflies are mostly found in colder climates on higher altitudes in the mountains. If you are a fan of my YouTube channel, then you have seen a very similar species in the Netherlands before in some of my older outdoor videos. Right now it's still very early in the morning and cold, that's why the butterfly is still warming itself up in the sunlight. Now please excuse me, but I think I do want to handle it for a short close-up. Sorry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I caught one. This is Vanessa brasiliensis. Now, as somebody from Europe, Vanessa species are close to my heart because in my country you get several Vanessa species, including one that really looks like this one. We all know Vanessa carteri. It kind of looks like this one. But as you can see, the coloration is different. And in this time of the year, this species hangs out in the highlands of Brazil. Even though I've been told that in summer, when temperatures are cooler, they can come down to the lowlands as well. Just look at it, that's interesting, huh? Fantastic. Let's see the underside. It has these eye markings, can you see it? That's very special. Wow, I just arrived and already have a nice butterfly. Alright, it's time to let it go. Up, there it goes. Alright people, I don't know if I can approach it, but here in the back we just spotted a period butterfly. That's interesting because this period butterfly is black and it mimics a swallowtail. It's flying here. Let me see if I can get some footage for you. Wow, a lucky shot! Can you believe that this black butterfly is a Piridae species? Now that is crazy, isn't it? This is Archonias brassolis and is also known as the Cattleheart white. This species is another butterfly that is common in the highlands in the mountainous areas in Brazil. But what's really interesting about this butterfly species is that it mimics a swallowtail butterfly. How? Let me explain. I caught it. I caught it in my net. So now we can make a close-up. This is really interesting. Let me get it out. There you go. And if we open the wings, it looks like this. It looks almost exactly like a Parides swallowtail, like the colors are spot on. It's actually an excellent form of mimicry, isn't it? So what kind of butterfly does it mimic? Believe it or not, the butterfly it mimics, I caught it before. Let me show you some footage of the butterfly it mimics, just for comparison. This here is another species of butterfly. This is a Parides butterfly. There are several species of Parides in Brazil. I counted over 7 species. And all of them are toxic. Birds and other predators prefer to leave these Parides butterflies alone, because eating them will make them sick. They are also known as Cattleheart swallowtails. Birds recognize the color patterns and leave them alone. But other species of butterflies take advantage of this fact by adopting the same color patterns in order to mimic them. Can you see the similarity? Okay, maybe we can still see the difference, but maybe birds, lizards and bats cannot see the difference. The mimicry must be working for them. So why is this butterfly dark with unusual red spots? That's because this butterfly is a mimic of Parides butterflies. Yay! And if we open the wings, it looks like this. It looks almost... Can you guys believe that this is a period butterfly? I mean, you probably can because I already told you before I caught it, so I kind of spoiled the mystery. But man, that's so cool. This is mimicking a swallowtail species. Wow. Just take a look at that. So unusual. That's excellent, huh? That's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, I catch the butterflies, I harass them a little, but they are not hurt in the process, they are not harmed. I'm collaborating here with some very professional butterfly researchers that have researched butterflies here for 12 years and that do have permits to look at the species here. I'm collaborating with them. So I'm making a list of the local species and helping people educate them on social media. That's my job here in Brazil. So all of this is for the benefit of the insects and none of them are harmed, and as you can see all of them are released. Let's see if it flies. Ah, it flies away. Bye bye. See? Ah, there's water there.
There seems to be some natural. Desta cena.
Nice grassland, ladies and gentlemen. So this is an open area with what I assume is natural grasslands. It's funny because since I've been in Brazil, I haven't seen that many open areas. Most of what I see is forest or forest cover, wetlands. But it's nice to see, well, I would almost call it a little prairie here. So let's see if we can find some butterflies. I got my camera. Aha, I think I have it.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen. So most of the people who watch my channel have a healthy interest in butterflies and moths. And most of you know the monarch butterfly. But here in Brazil we have several species of them. This is Danaus gilipus. This is interesting, huh? One of the first Danaus I've seen here in the wild. I'm from Europe, so I don't see any type of monarch usually, unless I travel the world. This is a really nice species. Hey, look at this! It looks like I have caught the queen, a relative of the monarch butterfly. Tyler, if you're watching this one is for you. Don't worry about the reference. Anyway, this here is Danaus gilipus. The queen is a chiefly tropical species. In the United States, this butterfly is usually confined to the southern portion of the country. It can be found regularly in peninsular Florida and southern Georgia, as well as in the southern portions of Texas, New Mexico, Arizona and California. It is more common in southern Central America, where its numbers are beginning to rise in Mexico. The queen can be found south, however, as Argentina, and clearly in Brazil as well. Throughout its distribution, the queen can be found in open lands, meadows, fields and marshes. Well, today we found it in an open field, so my sources are correct. The queen larvae feed on several species of milkweeds and dogbangs. I'm happy. All the butterflies are released after I observe them. Bye, friend. Now these grasslands are a bit windy. But that's okay, it's a nice gentle breeze that keeps me cool here because the sun is hot here in Brazil. And it's nice, there are several species of Danaus here, monarchs. Maybe I can catch a few more with some luck. What is it?
Hipotiris minor.
Aha.
There is another species with two dark.
Is this a highland species or common?
No, it's common down there. The other one is clear. The other one is slightly more, but the main difference is...
Whoa, look! It's a tiny golden stag beetle. Beetle breeders must be so jealous of me right now. I found a relatively rare species of stag beetle from the Brazilian mountain highlands. I believe it's in the genus Cattleheart. Wow! I'm not sure what species it is, but could it be Cattleheart humboldti? If any beetle breeders are watching this right now, please write any suggestions in the comments. What species could this be? It's really beautiful and shiny gold. Wow! Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I just found a mini stag beetle from the highlands. Whoa! Here is another second species of Vanessa in Brazil. And this one is called Vanessa myrinna, the vivid painted lady. This species occurs in disturbed cloud forest habitats, including pastures, clearings and roadsides. It is normally found at altitudes between 1800 and 3000 meters. Vanessa myrinna is a high-altitude species found in Colombia, Ecuador, Peru and the Atlantic cloud forest of Brazil. Fantastic! We had 2 species of Vanessa in one video. I'm happy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here on the floor I just found another caterpillar, and I have just been told that this is the caterpillar of another Vanessa species that lives here. This is the food plant, all the leaves have been eaten. I can't believe it. I found the caterpillar of Vanessa myrinna too. Wow, maybe I should try to breed this species. Now that would make for a very fun life cycle video, wouldn't it? No more grassland. This is more montane forest. Found a nice forest trail here. Let's see if anything flies here down the trail. Oh, some kind of hummingbird.
We have a reddish bromeliad.
Yeah, there's a reddish bromeliad. If you look higher, it's very camouflage.
Oh, yeah. It has a curved beak, it is a hermit.
Oh. Yeah, this is an interesting area. Already saw some big butterfly on the other side. What's this? Oh. Yeah. Adelpha butterflies are very hard to identify. It could be Adelpha radiata or Serpa.
See this group, the four-winged wideband, it has two separate spots. The wideband is not continuous. The other similar one and red is Adelpha radiata. But radiata is, the underside has black lines instead of the white rectangle. This is common set. The other one is very similar, unless you see.
Oh, there it goes.
Unless you notice, it's a female.
Yeah, now. Now it could be laying eggs, right?
Yeah, they lay eggs exactly. They move back, you know. They land on the plant. They move back and leave the egg on the tip. See, they walk back and leave the egg on the tip of the egg. There's probably the killer would be fine.
Even more grassland.
Yeah, it is brasiliensis. Myrinna is a very thick, and it is a mod.
I can see it. Eggs.
The plant still looks like a grassland.
Yes. It smells more.
That's the food plant, that over there. No, that's grass.
What's this?
Huh? This one is the food plant.
Okay. Yeah.
Moving back, but no way.
Just got another beauty. It's pearlescent white. Look at it, it's like it's covered with a layer of pearls. Look at the blue, the beautiful, the beautiful white. Have you ever seen something that's this intensely white? Wow. Fantastic, what a nice butterfly. It's incredibly gorgeous. This is Morpho Epistrophus, the white Morpho butterfly that you can find in this part of Brazil. When held against the sun, their color can be quite intense under certain angles. So shiny, flying pearls. All the butterflies I catch are released, and my work here helps conservation, so don't complain, hippies. Bye! There it goes, white Morpho. Fly on. You're famous now. Fascinating, huh? This is why you guys want me to go to countries like Brazil. There's no other channel on YouTube who will show you insects like this, in this great detail. So now I'm going back to the van, and we're going to drive to another place and see whatever we can find there. Let's turn the camera around. There you go. Here's the van. All right. We go to another place.
Yeah. Now I have enough work with me.
Have you find what you want?
Oh yes, last times. You could easily find 10 times as much. It's not set, it is new.
Actually, that's it. We went back home. That was all. I'm back home. It was too warm to proceed, so let's continue another day. But I did notice when I came back home there was a bat. A bat on my house. Let me show you. That is kind of weird, right? A bat in broad daylight. I wonder what it was doing there. Anyway, just a little bonus, a wildlife bonus. See you next video in Brazil. But first a message. I came back to my home in Brazil to take a small rest before I move on to the next mountain area. That's right, I'm exploring mountains for several days. Stay tuned and subscribe for those videos. But when I came home I found a bat sitting on my house for some reason. In broad daylight too. I wonder why. Does anybody recognize the species? Drop a comment if you do. To be continued, more Highland butterfly videos coming soon, but not without your support. You see, I'm a filthy, dirty internet beggar who harasses people for $1. The good news is that the money that people give supports my environmentalism. I'm currently in one of the most deforested rainforests in the world, contributing to reforestation. My name is Bart Coppens, a traveling entomologist on social media that studies butterflies and moths and cares about the environment. Today I came all the way from the Netherlands to Brazil to help out the restoration of the Atlantic rainforest, one of the most deforested rainforests in the world. I joined a wildlife conservation and reforestation effort named REGUA. Here, as a volunteer, I am helping and trying to draw awareness to this project on social media while researching the butterflies and moths in the area and showing you the coolest insects on YouTube to draw awareness for them. Behind me is a tree nursery. Can you see it? Wow! Here the volunteers are growing thousands of native plants, trees and shrubs. These trees and plants will be planted in areas that were reforested. so the forest can be restored. And hopefully these little baby trees that I'm holding here will one day grow into a major rainforest and we'll be able to restore the environment and all the plants and animals that were once lost due to human influence. However, it is difficult for me to do this. My YouTube channel is completely, permanently demonetized by YouTube, and YouTube still refuses to tell me why. What I do is expensive. Traveling the world is expensive. And I don't make money, not a single cent, from any of the videos that I upload. Therefore, I want to remind you this channel is 100% crowdfunded. The donations of my fans, viewers and supporters are what enables me to travel the world, go all the way to Brazil and help with reforestation and conservation of the environment. If you like the show, if you like what I do, consider donating to my channel. There are several options available in the links in the description. There's Patreon, where you can buy a subscription, there's PayPal, there's Ko-Fi, there's many ways to send me a payment. All the funds I raise online will be used for the production of more videos, for my research projects on insects and nature, or to draw attention to wildlife and conservation projects like REGUA, here behind me. I'd love to show you more about it on YouTube, so subscribe and check out my other videos. Of course, I'm not entitled, you don't have to give me anything, and it doesn't make you less of a viewer if you don't. I'm only reminding those who are willing and those who are able to donate. It's not an obligation, you can enjoy the stuff, of course, for free. I enjoy all your comments and viewership. This was Bart Coppens, I hope to see you again. Hope to see you next video, bye bye.
You can visit REGUA too. Just visit the REGUA website. Everybody is welcome here, even tourists, and then you can visit and see these butterflies in real life for yourself as well. Last but not least, I need your support, people. Traveling the world is not cheap, especially not to film cool insects for YouTube. And without your help it can never happen. You see, YouTube demonetized my entire YouTube channel. And I don't make any money from the videos I upload, beyond what people are generously willing to donate. Donations and crowdfunding compensate for my travel costs, free time, equipment and flight tickets. See you guys next time.